Hey everybody, it's your sister, your mentor, your coach, your guide, Conchetta here with another episode or session of Patio Talk Time. I'm out a little earlier this morning because it's such a beautiful day. It's kind of steamy, but I wanted to be out early this morning, so I thought I'd come talk with you. And today I want to talk about a topic that's heavy on my heart because I've talked with 3 or 4 of my women in the past week, and I've heard the same topic. And the topic is, Conchetta, I'm tired. At this age and stage in my life, I'm still doing things, or I'm called to do things that I thought I would be finished with for a while. And I'm just tired. One lovely lady told me, she goes, I'm not even really sleeping well now. I just got so much on my mind. And ladies, at this age in our life, at 40s, 50s, 60s, and above, a lot of us are dealing with issues that we thought we would be finished with. Getting a child prepared for college. Our parents, that's a big one. Our parents are, and we're at that age, and our parents are at that age where we're navigating life for them too. And so, these lovely ladies, they're dealing with, the financial aid and the finances of getting a child relocated and in college. They're dealing with parents that have dementia, those type of things. My mom has some health issues going on herself, and I'm not in the city with my mom, but I'm not far away that if I have to get there, I can get there within like 3, 4 hours. And it weighs a lot on you. And so I want to talk a little bit today about navigating your life while still helping those that need your help at this time. And I know a lot of times we thought when we got to this age and we had raised our children and some of us have retired, we'd be like, whew, now it's my time. And it can still be your time. You just have to learn how to put you back on your to-do list. Don't just take yourself off because now these other issues and other concerns have presented themselves in your life. You still have to choose you and not feel guilty about it. And so some of the things that I would suggest that you do, and I do, is still make that time in the day for your life. I work best with the routine. I work best with the to-do list. I work best when I can look and I see things in black and white and I can check off the boxes. You may find that that works for you, or you may have another way that you deal with these things. But number one, get a routine going. If you have to take your parents to doctor's appointments, then put it on your calendar. And then on that particular day, make sure that you've allowed some you time. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. If you're dealing with someone that has dementia, it's a lot that goes with that, especially as the illness or the disease or whatever it's called, as it starts progressing. Pray. Take the time to pray, talk to God, sit in silence, listen to what He tells you. A lot of times, just sitting in silence and talking to Him helps a whole lot. It gets you back into the space that you need to be in. Fitness, exercise. When I'm feeling a particular kind of way, a lot of times I'll just get out and I'll walk. And as I'm walking, I'm still talking to God, or I'm talking to myself sometimes as I'm planning, what it is I need to do, what it is I want to do. You have a support system. You have to have someone that you can talk to. A lot of times it works if you can find someone that's dealing with the same type of issue that you're dealing with, because then it doesn't feel so, you don't feel so alone. You don't feel so out there. You have somebody that you can, ask questions. You have somebody that you can, run things that's on your chest with. So find a support system if you can of someone that's going through the same type of thing that you're going through, and then just have your support system that's just there and can tell you, sis, it's going to be okay, or sis, let's just go get some lunch, or sis, let's go get some tea, or whatever it is. It's good if you have a support system that can actually lend a hand and, be that second set of hands or that extra set of hands. But if it doesn't work like that, it's always great to have someone that you can just talk to, that you can vent to, so that you don't feel guilty, because you may be feeling a particular type of way, like, why am I having to do this, or why me, or woe is me, and don't feel bad if you break down. Don't feel bad if you cry. Don't feel bad if you get angry. Don't feel bad if those emotions present themselves. A lot of times you have to let it up, you have to let it out. Being a caregiver is a very hard job. Don't feel guilty about it. I've never had to be 100% a caregiver. When my dad was alive, my sister did the majority of the day-to-day with my dad, and I would, get him on, the weekends, or, whatever. But don't feel bad if it's just like, you wake up and you're just tired. Acknowledge those emotions, acknowledge those feelings, but do not feel guilty. You are human, and you can only do what you can do, and you still have yourself and still trying to live your life. Don't feel guilty when you do things that's just for you. There's care out there, there's help out there to help you navigate what you're going through and still be able to do the things that you want to do. And that's, my message there, because like I say, as I listened to, these ladies talking, I just felt so, I felt for them, because they were tired, not sleeping, having to take something to sleep, just anxious about where the money is going to come from, to help my child to finish, what she started. My child wants to do it, but money's not being there. It's hard out there, and I understand. But my point is, I want you to understand that you are not alone, and I want you to understand that when you have those feelings of why me and I don't want to do that, you're not a bad person. You are a human person. Feel all those emotions, but still put you on that to-do list. Okay, if you like to read, take a few minutes. I don't care if you set the timer and you sit for 10 minutes and you read, or you journal, or you scrapbook, or you play with makeup, or I don't care what it is. Make sure that you're doing for you. Take yourself out to lunch. Take yourself out to breakfast. Take yourself to get an ice cream. I don't care what it is, but make sure that you are not putting you back on the back burner. Make sure that you're not taking these great years of our lives, this second chapter of our lives, and you're thinking that, I've gotten to this point and I have to do it all over again. No, you can still live your life and still take care of those added responsibilities, and just do it. Okay, that's all I want to say. Again, I'm Conchetta. If you're new here, your sister, your mentor, your encourager, your coach. And I just want to help us all to live our dream lives, to live a life that's inspired, a life that's fulfilled, a life that makes us want to get up in the morning and just go. So again, don't feel bad. All right, you got this. Bye.